Hi, and welcome to the Grace Space Christian Coaching Podcast. I am Alexandra Cavill, certified coach and founder of Grace Space Christian Coaching. GSCC serves ambitious women in leadership who are wrestling with limiting beliefs and self-doubt, overwhelm, and they want to trade that to live out their God-given purpose with confidence and clarity. So what are we here doing today? It's Friday Favorites, a GSCC tradition where we share the scoop on behind the scenes of what I'm loving lately, lessons learned, and what I'm looking forward to, so that you can kind of see what it looks like for me, both personally and professionally, how I am living out also my most intentional and Christ-centered life too. So this week, a disclaimer is quite short and sweet. Had toyed around with the idea of doing a larger week in the life, and y'all on Instagram, if you don't follow me there, we're not friends, I'm at Grace Space Christian Coaching. Definitely come join us and follow along. And so I'll be sharing a bit more in depth here in a longer form podcast / YouTube episode coming up soon. But with what I have for you for today, loving lately, this was one of the weeks where simply Monday and Tuesday, like they could have been a week in and of itself. Just so much activity packed into these 2 days, but in the best possible way. And what I'll say is I had the opportunity for several different meetings, connection conversations to be spending time with people who have similar passions but are running in different lanes. And it was so refreshing and life-giving. So if there's something that you have the opportunity to participate in, to get connected with people that you might not normally, do it. It's going to be such a gift to your soul, your heart, and your mind, and inspire you to think differently, try new things, and really go further faster and have the ripple effect be even greater for God's kingdom. Okay, next, lessons learned. So this was almost a return to something that just felt like such a comfort, especially with a very full week. And it's this: I truly thrive when I have stretches of time to focus and pour into something. There certainly is something to be said of do what you can with what you have. So those little pockets, like you can use them and be effective and efficient with them. But it's just such a gift, I feel like, for our brains to have a stretch of time to think critically, to do deep and good work, but really, own what works for you and challenge yourself to try new things and to stick with something as well. And you are going to see fruit in it. It connected to coaching. I had just worked with a client on this actually. We were talking about she would tend to move commitments to fit whatever was working for her clients. And things were just too choppy. She was exhausted and ended up feeling scattered and so much more overwhelmed than she had to be. So she took a stand, put things where they really best fit on her calendar. And when someone asked her for availability, she didn't give that slot. And what happened was this: it wasn't that her clients were frustrated and angered by it. It wasn't that at all. It was quite the opposite. She would show up for them better. She would be more present, more engaged. It just suited what was going on in the best possible way, and she could deliver a stronger client experience based on that. So I want to share the testimony for encouragement. What is it that you might need to tweak with your time to help it run more efficiently? Do that thing. Okay, looking forward to. So it's just been go, go, go this week, but in the best way. And we have a lot of good family time this weekend, coming up next week. And big picture, like honestly, soaking up the last several weeks of routine before things change and life looks really different in the summer. So think about, for you, what is the Lord calling you to go all in on, be present and have gratitude for? Because we know, as God's word says, for everything there is a season. So what about this season can you tune into more deeply and honor him in and with? I would love to invite you to subscribe to the Grace-Based Christian Coaching email family at gracebaskedchristiancoaching.com/subscribe. You will receive encouragement directly to your inbox. I always share the latest and greatest scoop with the GSCC email fam first. So if faith-based coaching, Christ-centered content and encouragement is meaningful to you, you've got to join us over there. I'm so grateful for you watching and listening. Thank you for being here, and I pray that something spoke and ministered directly to your heart today. I'll see you back for more soon.